and improvisation. Tristan Hunsinger, the American cello virtuoso who breathed life into free jazz and improvisation, passed away on August 5th at the age of 73. Born on October 23, 1949, in Burlington, Vermont, Hunsinger's journey into music was sculpted from a young age with dreams of forming a chamber orchestra echoing in his household. By the time he was 12, Tristan was already a concert regular, demonstrating prodigious skill and passion. After a classical education at the New England Conservatory in Boston, he evaded the draft, relocating to Montreal in 1969. Here his love for improvisational music blossomed. Europe beckoned in 1974, with Amsterdam becoming his base, from where he collaborated with notable figures like Cecil Taylor and Derek Bailey. Beyond his compelling musicianship, Hunsinger's childlike wonder was evident in his compositions. Dutch journalist Eric van den Berg once likened Hunsinger's work to Winnie the Pooh stories, endearingly simplistic on the surface but laden with deeper nuances. This playful yet profound approach cemented his legacy, making him a beloved figure amongst both young audiences and seasoned jazz aficionados alike. His illustrious discography, from the poignant duo with Derek Bailey in 1976 to the mesmerizing Hanam Quintet feat, Tristan Hunsinger in 2012 is a testament to his enduring talent and the indelible mark he left on the world of jazz and improvisation. Tributes to Tristan Hunsinger. Number 8. Ken Suarez, A Remarkable Journey from the Diamond to the Mic. Ken Suarez, a former major leaguer whose journey in baseball spanned from the College World Series to the big leagues, passed away at the age of 80 on August 1st after bravely battling Alzheimer's disease. A Tampa native, Suarez's baseball talent was evident during his tenure as a catcher at Florida State University, leading the team to the College World Series in 1963. His big league initiation with the Kansas City A's in 1966 and subsequent performances, especially his stellar 1967 season, showcased his prowess. His stint with Cleveland was facilitated by a connection with manager Al Dark, resulting in impressive statistics over 2 seasons. However, it was with the Texas Rangers in 1973 that Suarez truly came into his own, asserting himself as the primary catcher and even challenging team management by becoming the first Ranger to seek arbitration. Though his playing journey ended after 7 major league seasons, his love for the game persisted. Suarez transitioned to color commentary and scouting, leaving an indelible mark both on the field and off it. His legacy, a testament to his passion, resilience, and love for baseball, will forever resonate in the halls of the sport. Tributes to Ken Suarez. Number 7. Philippe Crevall, a pioneer and visionary of French science fiction. Philippe Crevall was one of the most influential and original writers of science fiction in France, passed away on August 5th at the age of 93. He was also a journalist, artist, photographer, and critic who contributed to the development and recognition of the genre in his country and beyond. Born in Paris in 1929, Crevall was fascinated by art and literature from an early age. He joined the first science fiction bookstore in France, La Balance, in the 1950s, and participated in the groundbreaking exhibition Présence du Futur in 1953, along with other luminaries such as Boris Vian, Raymond Queneau, and Jacques Bergier. He also co-founded the underground magazine Le Petit Silence Illustre with Jacques Sternberg. He went on to write more than 40 novels and nearly 200 short stories, exploring themes such as ecology, sexuality, politics, and art. His most famous work is Cette chère humanité, which depicts a dystopian Europe isolated from the rest of the world. He received several awards for his work, including the Prix Apollo and the Grand Prix de l'Imaginaire. Crevall was also a versatile artist who experimented with collage, ceramics, and photography. He was married to the art critic Anne Tranche, who died in 2016. His last novel, Rose Pine, was published in 2021 as part of a series called Les Tranches. Crevall was a visionary who shaped the French science fiction scene with his imagination, style, and humor. He was admired by his peers and readers alike for his originality and creativity. He leaves behind a rich and diverse legacy that will continue to inspire future generations of writers and artists. Tributes to Philippe Crevall. Number 6. Helene CarrerDonkos, a beacon of Russian historical insight. Helene CarrerDonkos, the acclaimed French political historian, has left behind an indelible mark on the academic world. She passed away on the 5th of August. Donkos was a beacon of Russian historical studies, shedding light on the intricacies and subtleties of the vast nation's complex history. Her dedication to academia saw her elected to the prestigious Académie Française in 1990, and she served as its perpetual secretary from 1999 to 2023. Born Helene Zurabichvili, she was intricately connected to Georgia through her lineage and was a cousin to Salome Zurabichvili, the president of Georgia. Beyond her family ties, Donkos's contributions to Russian scholarship were immense. With over 24 books to her name, her 1978 work presciently foresaw the fragmentation of the Soviet Union. Yet she cautioned against viewing Russian democracy through solely Western perspectives, emphasizing the nation's unique historical and cultural fabric. Throughout her life, Donkos donned many hats, from serving as a member of the European Parliament between 1994 and 1999, representing the RPR party, to being honored with the Lomonosov Gold Medal and the Grand Cross with Star of the Order of Merit of the Republic of Poland. However, her academic insights, especially into Russia's political landscape, will forever be cherished. Although not without controversy, as her remarks on polygamy and the 2005 civil unrest in France highlight, Donkos remained an influential figure, her voice resonating with authority and depth of understanding. Tributes to Helene CarrerDonkos. Number 5. Nerman Krankik, the Bosnian star with an American heart. Nerman Krankik, the Bosnian soccer prodigy, met a sudden and tragic end on the Agusut 5. The former Sarajevo and Tuzla city sensation, who illuminated the soccer field with his deft footwork and agile maneuvers, was found dead in his apartment in the United States. The unfortunate event was a result of a heart attack, amplifying the sorrow of losing a player in the prime of his life. At the young age of 7, Krankik left Bosnia and Herzegovina to establish roots in the U.S., earning him not just American citizenship, but also the affection of Michigan's soccer community. His talent was undeniable. As a left winger, Krankik's ability to dribble past opponents, craft precise passes, and his penchant for finding the back of the net made him a favorite. FC BIH Grand Rapids mourned the loss, hailing him as the greatest talent to come out of Michigan. Yet it wasn't just his skills on the field that endeared him to fans and teammates alike. Off the pitch, Krankik was a beacon of joy, exuding warmth with his infectious humor and genuine nature. He wasn't just a footballer, he was the heart and soul of every gathering, the person who brought laughter and light wherever he went. In the annals of soccer, Nerman Krankik's legacy will forever be etched, not just for his game, but also for the sheer joy he brought to life. Tributes to Nerman Krankik. Number 4. Dahlia Fadila, a pioneering educator, bridging divides in Israel. Dahlia Fadila was a paragon of educational reform and unity in Israel. passed away on the 4th of August at the age of 51. She emerged from a progressive household within a conservative village, fueling her journey as a feminist and an impassioned educator. Her academic accolades, including a PhD from Bar Ilan University on the works of Jordanian-American writer Diana Abu Jaber, only marked the beginning of her illustrious career. While she faced challenges, such as concerns about the progressive values she shared, Fadila persisted in her mission to elevate education in the region. Her tenure at the Al-Qasemi Academic College of Education, especially as head of the English department, propelled the institution to accreditation and further prominence. Perhaps her most notable legacy is the Q schools she developed. Beginning in Tira in 2008, Fadila's educational network expanded across Israel and even reached Amman, Jordan. These institutions, under her visionary leadership, welcomed over 2,000 students within a decade, emphasizing English education for Arab schoolchildren. The impact of her work was globally recognized, with many American Jewish communities offering scholarships to support her school students. Awarded the Israeli Presidential Medal of Honor in 2022, Fadila was hailed as a groundbreaking educator and visionary by President Isaac Herzog. Her belief in embracing and hyphenating multifaceted identities, especially for Arabs in Israel, remains a testament to her forward-thinking approach. In her personal life, Fadila's husband Abed stands as a beacon of resilience and support. The loss of Dahlia Fadila is profound, but her legacy in education and unity will continue to inspire generations. Tributes to Dahlia Fadila. Breaking news. Ugly God implicated in Mississippi shooting. In a shocking revelation, rapper Ugly God, born Royce Cornell Davison Rodriguez, is under suspicion for the murder of his close friend's father, 50-year-old Ronaldo Della Valade. On a fateful night in late June, police in Gulfport were alerted to a midnight shooting. Upon arrival, they discovered Della Valade deceased within a vehicle, struck down by gunshot wounds. While the Gulfport Police Department remains tight-lipped about the specifics, Chief Adam Cooper confirmed the detention of a suspect, leaving the community in suspense. However, a person related to the victim, going by the name Tishia on social media platforms, has pointed fingers at the 26-year-old rapper. Using TikTok as her medium, Tishia alleges that Ugly God orchestrated the killing. She has even shared what appears to be a case report, showcasing Ugly God as the suspected shooter, utilizing a small-caliber handgun. Adding fuel to the fire, Tishia has voiced concerns over the rapper evading prosecution. She claims this would be possible due to Ugly God's familial connections to influential figures, including an uncle who is a serving judge. In an unrelated but equally concerning incident, the rap community is also grappling with the mysterious death of Los Angeles rapper Sir Tanky. Real name Javonta Murphy, the artist's body was eerily found inside a metal barrel on Malibu Lagoon State Beach. While the circumstances surrounding his death are under investigation, initial reports suggest he may have died quite recently. Both cases have cast a somber shadow over the music industry, highlighting the often dangerous intersections of fame, rivalry, and personal vendettas. Mother of two succumbs to overhydration during family outing. On a fateful 4th of July weekend outing, an Indiana mother tragically lost her life due to an uncommon condition known as water toxicity after she consumed excessive amounts of water in a short span. 35-year-old Ashley Summers was enjoying a day out at Lake Freeman with her family when she experienced intense feelings of dehydration. In a span of just 20 minutes, she consumed approximately 4 16-ounce bottles of water, totaling to 64 ounces, half the recommended daily intake. As recounted by her brother Devin Miller, Summers expressed feelings of constant thirst, accompanied by a persistent headache and dizziness. Things took a dire turn when her sister Holly, in a state of panic, informed Miller that Ashley had been admitted to IU Health Arnett Hospital due to brain swelling of an unknown cause. After their return, Ashley tragically collapsed in her garage, and despite the best efforts of the medical staff, she never woke up. The cause of death was determined to be water toxicity. It blindsided all of us. Water toxicity. It felt surreal that something like this could actually happen, Miller expressed in disbelief. Water toxicity, or water poisoning, results from consuming an excess of water in a limited time frame, or if underlying medical conditions cause the kidneys to retain excessive water. Common symptoms include nausea, headaches, muscle cramps, and general discomfort. Dr. Blake Froberg, a toxicologist at the hospital, explained to media that such cases, though rare, tend to increase in frequency during summertime or among those who have outdoor occupations or exercise intensively. The primary issue is an imbalance, with an overload of water in the body and insufficient sodium, Dr. Froberg said. He emphasized the importance of maintaining a balance by consuming beverages rich in electrolytes, sodium, and potassium. In a bittersweet conclusion to this tragic incident, Ashley's lasting legacy was her decision to be an organ donor. With this selfless act, she gave a new lease of life to 5 individuals, her family stated. Ian Watkins, former lead singer of Lost Prophets who was incarcerated for serious offenses, reportedly faced an incident at HMP Wakefield. He was subsequently taken to a hospital for his injuries from the event at the prison in West Yorkshire. An inside source mentioned that the situation involved a few other inmates on Saturday morning. A representative from the prison service stated, "Authorities are currently looking into an incident from Saturday at HMP Wakefield. We will not provide additional details as the investigation is ongoing." Watkins was sentenced in December 2013 after pleading guilty to a series of serious charges. He was initially apprehended in September 2012 at his residence in Pontypridd, following a related inquiry. During the process, several electronic devices were secured and scrutinized. Now it's time to remember the legends who passed away in the past years. Number 3. Wilbert Skeeter McClure, a champion inside and outside the ring. Wilbert McClure passed away on August 6, 2020, at the age of 81, will forever be remembered for his multifaceted achievements in the realm of boxing and his contribution to the discourse on racial justice. An Olympian, he shone brilliantly at the 1960 Summer Olympics in Rome, Italy, clinching the gold medal in the light middleweight category by besting Carmelo Bossi. His illustrious amateur career saw him receiving honors as the outstanding amateur boxer in the U.S. in 1959 and several other prestigious titles. However, McClure's legacy transcended the boxing ring. A man of profound intellect, he earned degrees in literature and philosophy, and later a doctorate in psychology. His service as the Massachusetts State Boxing Commissioner showcased his dedication to the sport even beyond his active years. His recognition by the Charles Hamilton Houston Institute for Race and Justice at Harvard Law School in 2012 is a testament to his broader impact. Yet McClure's story also holds a complex chapter, his involvement in the Wilson v. McClure case, the first in the U.S. to challenge the concept of same-race discrimination. While it marked a blot on his legacy, the case and the subsequent non-fiction book, The Eighth Round, serve as vital reminders of the nuanced discourse surrounding race and justice in America. Tributes to Wilbert McClure. Number 2. Herbert Schlosser, pioneering visionary of television's golden era. Herbert Schlosser passed away on August 6, 2021 at 95, was a trailblazer in the world of American television. His ascent from corporate law to the top tiers of NBC showcased his remarkable talent and passion for the industry. Serving as NBC's president from 1974 to 1978 and its CEO for a year within that time frame, Schlosser's leadership was characterized by innovation and vision. A graduate of both Princeton and Yale Law School, Schlosser's early negotiations for NBC included a game-changing move that brought Johnny Carson to helm The Tonight Show. Yet, among his numerous accomplishments, it was his proposal for a vibrant and youthful live variety show, a memo that led to the birth of Saturday Night Live that would etch his name in entertainment history. SNL, under the creative genius of Lorne Michaels, has become an enduring icon of American pop culture, and Schlosser's foresight was pivotal in its inception. Beyond NBC, Schlosser's contributions extended to co-founding A&E and serving as chairman of the Museum of the Moving Image. On a personal front, he shared his life with his beloved wife, Judith, and saw his legacy live on through his children, Eric and Lynn. Today, as the curtains fall, we remember Herbert Schlosser, a man who saw the future of television and played an instrumental role in shaping it. Tributes to Herbert Schlosser. Number 1. Margaret M. Heckler, advocate for women's rights and Reagan-era luminary. Margaret M. Heckler, a staunch advocate for women's rights and an influential figure during the Reagan administration, passed away on August 6, 2018, at the age of 87 due to a heart attack in Virginia. She emerged as a prominent voice in the House, representing Massachusetts for 16 years. Mrs. Heckler fervently supported the Equal Rights Amendment and played a pivotal role in the 1974 Equal Credit Opportunity Act, ensuring gender and marital status would not dictate one's financial credibility. Moreover, she was instrumental in the foundation of the Congressional Women's Caucus. Under President Ronald Reagan, she was appointed as the Secretary of Health and Human Services, but later transitioned to serve as the ambassador to Ireland. During her tenure at the Department of Health and Human Services, she grappled with the challenges presented by the burgeoning AIDS epidemic, designating it a top priority for her department. Beyond her political career, Mrs. Heckler was known for her deep-rooted Catholic faith and her passionate advocacy against abortion. Her personal life saw her marry John M. Heckler, with whom she had 3 children, and eventually live out her years in Arlington, Virginia. In remembrance, the nation celebrates a woman whose political tenacity was only surpassed by her dedication to advancing women's rights and her unwavering commitment to her principles. Her endeavors, especially in promoting American investments in Ireland, have left an indelible mark, ensuring her legacy will endure. Tributes to Margaret M. Heckler. Thank you for joining us today. As we end this segment, we encourage you to watch our special tribute video honoring the stars we tragically lost in July. It's a testament to their incredible talents and indelible impacts. Their contributions have forever shaped the world, and though they are no longer with us, their legacy will shine brightly in the hearts of many. Tune in and celebrate the life and work of these unforgettable personalities. Their stories remind us of the power of resilience and the beauty of passion. Thank you and stay strong.